Dachshunds, affectionately called doxies, are famous for their adorable, funny shape. But their long bodies and short legs were meant for more than just making humans fall in love with them. Today, we will tell you Dachshund Dog Breed 101, 10 facts you need to know. Number 10. They were bred to hunt badgers. The name Dachshund is actually German for badger dog. Their name means badger hound. While they might only be a little breed, be careful not to underestimate Dachshunds. They're lovely family pets, but they're feisty little dogs when it comes to hunting. Dachs means badger and Hund means dog, and this breed is well prepared to burrow into badger dens and take on mammals that are just as big as them. Dachshunds' short legs keep them low to the ground to track scents, and their narrow bodies allow them to crawl into burrows looking for badgers. Despite their small size, Dachshunds are brave and fierce. Over time, they were bred in different varieties to hunt different kinds of prey. Dachshunds are not as tiny as Chihuahuas or Yorkshire Terriers, but those other breeds were never meant for more than companionship. Dachshunds who excel at hunting small game are the smallest hounds. Don't let the Dachshund's cuteness allow you to underestimate how scrappy it is. The American Kennel Club's breed standard even includes this tough-as-nails note. Inasmuch as the Dachshund is a hunting dog, scars from honorable wounds shall not be considered a fault. 9. They come in two sizes. Breeders created two different sizes of Dachshunds, standard and miniature. The standard Dachshund weighs up to 35 pounds and were used to hunt badgers and wild boars. The miniatures weigh up to 11 pounds and under. The primary difference between standard Dachshunds and miniature Dachshunds is their size. Standard Dachshunds are much larger than miniature Dachshunds, if their name didn't already suggest that. But how different are these two dogs in terms of their size? Let's discuss this in more detail now. The average standard Dachshund measures 7 to 12 inches tall, while the average miniature Dachshund measures 4 to 7 inches tall. Additionally, standard Dachshunds weigh anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds, while miniature Dachshunds only weigh 10 to 12 pounds total. This is the primary difference between these two dog breeds, and it is important to know this about them. If your Dachshund is bigger than a miniature but smaller than a standard, he's what's known as a tweenie. This is actually just a made-up name owners use to describe big miniatures. It's not an official breed. Being a bit bigger doesn't affect his personality or anything, so it's nothing to worry about as long as he doesn't look overweight. If your Dachshund is still a pup, it can be harder to tell if he's a miniature or standard, as he hasn't grown into his adult size yet. But if you got him from a registered breeder, this info will be on the paperwork they gave you. If you're still unsure, you'll have to wait a few months until he's stopped growing and can then measure him. Number 8. They have 3 different types of coats. There are more than 15 colors of Dachshund. Doubtless you're familiar with tan, black, and red Dachshund. But did you know that there are actually 15 colors of this adorable breed? Keep your eyes peeled and you might just start to notice them. Black and cream, chocolate and fawn, and even blue and cream are fairly common combinations. Dachshund facts from Sophie Allport Dog Beds. Dachshunds can have smooth, wired hair or long-haired coats. All Dachshunds used to have smooth coats, and the smooth variety is still the most popular. Breeders probably cross smooth Dachshunds with other dog breeds to produce the 2 other coat varieties. 7. The dog, not the hot dog, came first. Dachshunds are sometimes called wiener dogs because their long bodies resemble hot dogs. But would you believe that the original name of the hot dog was the Dachshund sausage? The deli product was so named because it resembled the dog breed. The name was later shortened to hot dog. 6. They were temporarily rebranded during World War I. Dachshunds were associated with Germany during World War I because they were used in a lot of propaganda, and Kaiser Wilhelm II had a well-known love for Dachshunds. This association led to a decline in the breed's popularity in America. To counteract this effect, the AKC tried rebranding Dachshunds as Badger Dogs, the translation of their German name, or as Liberty Pups. When the United States entered World War I in 1917, anti-German sentiment spiked, and the Dachshund's popularity as a companion animal took a serious drubbing due to its image as an icon of Germany. U.S. and British propaganda posters routinely used Dachshunds to represent the enemy. "I like dogs, but not this breed," one poster read pointedly. It took decades for the Dachshund's popularity to recover. 5. The Dachshund was the first Olympic mascot. The official mascot in the 1972 Munich Olympic Games was a colorful Dachshund named Waldy. This was the first time the Olympics had a mascot. Olympic officials actually plotted that year's marathon route in the shape of a dachshund. Number 4, there are dachshund races. Dachshund races started in Australia in the 1970s and have since spread around the world. The Wiener Schnitzel Wiener Nationals have been going on every year in Southern California since 1975. It's not a very serious sport since Dachshunds were never meant to be racing dogs, but it sure is a hoot. Being a slow slug and short-legged breed, Dachshunds run slower than their long-legged doggo cousins. But they can run at speeds of 15 to 20 miles per hour in short, quick bursts, which is perfect for a short-running race. Not bad at all, but they're no greyhounds. Because not all dogs can be greyhounds, wiener dog racing became a thing. This dog sporting event is popular among dog enthusiasts and draws huge crowds whenever races are held. The typical wiener dog race distance is 25 or 50 yards. The races are held on different surfaces. It can be on dirt, grass, or turf. But the races that get the most attention and all the laughs are the informal wiener races where Dachshunds running are not career racers and have no training at all. Some of them don't even finish the race and just run back to their dog moms and dads. Clearly, they're only there to have some fun and get extra attention and treats. Dachshund racing is not without its controversy. Because Dachshunds are not built for racing, distant running, swimming, or any strenuous activities, wiener racing is perceived as cruel to dogs. The Dachshund Club of America does not support dachshund racing because the sport can cause injury to the spine. Wieners are prone to back injuries, so competing in races put them at risk. It also encourages breeding for the purposes of racing, which is a misuse of the dog breed. 3. Two Dachshunds have been the world's oldest dog. Dachshunds typically live 12 to 15 years, longer than most dog breeds. They tend to enjoy long lives, unlike larger breeds. Dachshunds are lucky enough to generally enjoy long lifespans. The average Dachshund will live for approximately 12 to 16 years, which is plenty of time for walks in the woods and snuggles on the sofa. In fact, the oldest Dachshund was a pooch from New York who lived until the ripe old age of 21. Of the 23 dogs to hold the Guinness World Record for oldest living dog, 2 have been Dachshunds, and 1 a Dachshund mix. A Dachshund named Chanel held the record until 2009 when she died at 21 years old. A 20-year-old Dachshund Terrier cross named Otto then held it until 2010. In 2013, another Dachshund named Scully, who also lived to be 20, held the title. Number 2. Britain's first clone dog was a Dachshund. The first British dog to be successfully cloned was a Dachshund named Weenie. Weenie's owner entered a contest to win the chance to have her dog cloned, a procedure which would usually cost over $60,000. Scientists took a skin sample from Weenie and created Mini Weenie. Her owner says Mini Weenie looks exactly like Weenie looked when she was a puppy. Mini Weenie is quite healthy and is expected to live a long life. Number 1. Dachshunds make great watchdogs. This breed is notorious for being hyper alert. A Dachshund will unleash a gale of barking to let you know when a stranger is at the door or walking by on the sidewalk. In fact, a 2008 study in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science rank the diminutive Dachshund as the most aggressive of all breeds? The answer is yes. These little dogs are known for being protective of their owners, and with good reason. Dachshunds have a big personality, are fierce, and will always try to protect their territory and family. They make great pets for families or anyone looking for a loyal friend. If you're lucky enough to own one of these furry friends, be sure to give them plenty of love and positive reinforcement. They'll return the favor by being your loyal protector. When most people think of Dachshunds, they think of small, cute dogs that are great for families. What many people don't know is that Dachshunds are also excellent protectors. There are numerous stories of these little dogs protecting their owners from danger. If you're a Dachshund owner, be sure to take pride in your dog's protective instincts. Do let us know in the comments if you love this breed. Please subscribe to the Amazing Dogs. Thanks for watching.